I now began to share my testimony. Daddy said, Kelowi. Daddy said, I saw the old man, Daddy Gio, lying down, rolling. Lord, I thank you that the ignorant of this my son didn't kill him. That is why I know I committed a crime. But something I want to bring out is this. That's a protective power of God. There's something that God said, you cannot injure this one. You cannot kill this one. It's not by power. It's not by might. But by the presence of the Lord. They find advantage. I have a feeling within me. You are living here today. According to Isaiah 43 verse 4. Isaiah 43 verse 4. It said, since you are precious in my sight, and you have been honorable, and have loved thee, therefore will I give men for thee, and people for your life. God said, I can even make an exchange. Since time for you to die, somebody else will die. That's what God is saying there. A pastor, a brother, it wasn't a pastor that time, was coming to the camp. And arrived in Lagos, he bought egg, cooked egg to eat along the way. He sat at the front of that particular bus. A passenger like this, himself happened to be a passenger and the driver. He was in the middle. They had their head-on collision. I beg you today, if the Lord is not yet your God, surrender your life to him. Because when we are talking about this God, he has all the power, the dimension of divine attention. That's the number what? Number 3. Now let's go to another dimension. I refer to that dimension. Deuteronomy 32, verse 39 to 40. Deuteronomy 32, 39 to 40 says, see now that I, even I am he. There is no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, and I heal. Neither there's anyone that can deliver from my hand. And look at verse 40. Say, for I lift up my hand in heaven, and I say, I live forever. If you want to die, go and die. In that particular matter issue, there can be a queue. Look at me here, a queue. There are so many rungs of the ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And all of you are going up there. Like you have something there. You started from here. All of you are going to this plateau over there. And you are right there behind. God can just pick you like this. Your hand up. And he bring you. Puts you here. Other people are hungry. Hey, baby, where there? God said, go and do what you want to do. I have done that. I don't know whether you have discovered in your family that the younger one, the one you carry, you know the time, God just made them the pillar of the family. And if you love yourself, you better just sit down under him and be enjoying yourself. I don't know whether I'm communicating. That is God. And when you even look at that one, it's as lazy as anything. Not hard working at all. All the day of the secondary and so on and so forth. Before he finally, maybe it is even his brother that are going to have extra curriculum. He's now jumping. He said, "Okay, my brother, don't worry, I will pay your flight. You better just sit down, join yourself. If you want to believe me, go and ask Joseph and his brother. Can just pick somebody. When God picks a man up, that man is picked up. And there's not anybody can do about it. That is divine advantage. My immediate senior brother, we visited the city where he was. He's still in that city now, where he settled with the family. I visited the region headquarters of that particular state, And I told the people follow me, I have a brother here, and we paid him 50. In the evening, he came to see me in the hotel. My brother said, there are certain people who are Joseph in the family. And anybody who likes himself, you better sit down, because there's nothing you can do about it. And you are going to discover that Joseph, they are never proud. They are never what? You won't trace any seed of pride in them. Because they themselves know it's not my mate that had brought me here. It is God. What have I done that my elder brother had not done? What have I done that I could have taken that fellow had not taken? That is God. Divine advantage. Finally, number 5. Thank you, Father God. This one is extremely special. As I'm speaking, an elderly fellow, I don't know whether it's a sister or brother, saying, oh, no wonder. Because you have seen your junior one making it more than you are. God asked me to tell you, because of you, I will bless every one of you in that family. To God be the glory. Hey, number 5 is the dimension of divine covenant. The dimension of what? What is number 1? The dimension of being spiritual. What is number 2? Of battle engagement. What number 3? Dimension of and process. And number 4, the dimension of God's supremacy. Then number 5, the dimension of divine covenant. And this covenant I want to explain to you. If you are not one of those people, you must be one. If you can't trace your relationship to Abraham, then you are lost. By now, you have not entered into that covenant that by now, because when you ask yourself now, who is your father? I can say, Mr. Olawale, that's my father. Who is your father's, your grandpa? Maybe I will try because I don't even know. I will say, Pa Olawale. If your great-great-grandfather, I will be lost. So if I ask you now, can you trace your genealogy? Before I mention the 3rd generation or 4th generation, no matter how good you are in history, concerning you to discover that you are lost. I could not even trace my birthday until I met my mommy, my mom. Mama, Mama, when did you give birth to me? Because I needed to, that time now, God has lifted me up. I need to fill certain documents to process my visa, attend US visa. I don't know this. So Mama said, you are 3 months old when Adelabu died. I had to go to Abiola Books in those days and trace what he called African Who is Who. It's a very voluminous something. And I traced when did Adelabu die, and I traced it back 3 months old.